I do like that the spiders here are scared of the torchlight though. It keeps Freya from being a ridiculous gank. But once again, I tested this. This is something in vanilla. But not in New Game Plus apparently, which is odd.
Did he really test it? Or is he just again making false claims that are easily debunkable? This spider attacked me, despite using the torch, but maybe he meant some other spiders. These here also attack, but maybe he tested those in the boss fight. Nope, I'm still getting attacked, because he just made that up. In vanilla, the torch never scared away spiders even if he falsely claims that he tested it without showing any footage.
You leave to go to Ornifex's house, a billion fucking spiders follow you in addition to the wizards outside shooting at you.
Just use the torch. Let us now take a look at how shopping at Strayed looked like in vanilla. In vanilla, you had to clear this room, so if he wants to complain about getting ganked while shopping at a boss soul merchant, it was evidently worse in vanilla.
Getting off the boat and seeing this Varangian dude sleeping on the table was okay, but also slightly panic-inducing, especially after you've just beat Flexile Sentry and might not be able to take him on.
Is he really complaining about two optional enemies that are just sleeping in this room now? Just walk past them if you don't want to deal with them. Just like with the optional ogre in my first video, he takes scenarios that are no problem at all and pretends that they make Scholar harder.
2 Flexile Sentries on the way to Lost Sinner instead of 3 Abominations is a good choice, surprisingly.
I don't know where he saw a second one. Even in his clip we only ever see one, but he still felt the need to just claim that there are 2 of them.
Or maybe 2, is that instead of a single rogue ambushing you at the bridge lever in the original, there's the 1 rogue inside, but 3 outside.
Those outside also existed in vanilla, but you simply get ambushed by them before pulling the lever. It's just a different order when you get attacked by them. In Scholar, they are standing around passively until you pull the lever, so for observant players it is easier to take care of them.
Everything after is pretty similar to vanilla, but with the super change of moving the enemies on the raised platforms to the bits that don't fall in the lava. The whole fun of this bit is to drop dudes in lava. Look how satisfying this is, man. Come on.
What is he even talking about? There are still plenty of enemies standing on platforms you can drop down.
There are way more wizards, and I swear their tracking is even worse.
Does it look any worse in a side-by-side comparison?
This run up to the second bonfire is so stupidly annoying with the amount of added wizards. Engaging the Archdragon Acolytes while being shot at by twice as many wizards. I don't even have as much to add here as the other encounter because that actually felt like there was some actual thought put into the design. This is just putting a whole bunch more enemies in here.
He talks about Scholar having added wizards to this part, but we can only see one priestess shooting at him in his own clip. So let us now take a look at how this part actually compares in reality. From the very beginning there are already 2 priestesses shooting at me in vanilla, while there are none in Scholar. There is 1 priestess shooting at me here in Scholar. Vanilla has again 2 priestesses shooting at me. Despite him falsely claiming that there are twice as many priestesses in Scholar, in reality it is the other way around. And the second priestess in Scholar is far away and does not interfere while you are fighting the pilgrims.
No, in Scholar, there are actually twice as many turtle dudes here now. And a slight spawn change on this roof that means that you have to fight 2 turtles at once. You have to fight them 2-on-1 in virtually every encounter with them instead of just the 1 2-on-1 in vanilla New Game Plus. New Game Plus!
I showed this encounter in the first part already, but let us again take a look at how he deceives people. This is new game in both versions, and vanilla already has 2 turtles here, but unlike Scholar you actually have to fight them instead of just luring them into the explosive barrels. There is a vanilla exclusive potential 2-on-1 encounter in the tunnel that he just leaves out. If you take too long for the first one, the second one will join. But I forgot to mention that there is yet another vanilla exclusive 2-on-1 encounter. If you don't climb up the ladder, and take too long to defeat this Turtle Knight, the second one that is missing in Scholar will come and join the battle. And yes, this is new game vanilla. So I hope this video once again showed how Scholar haters will twist the truth to artificially make it look worse than vanilla.